The National Fatherhood Initiative tells us that nearly 1 in every 4 children live without a dad at home. It's an issue that can lead to greater risk of poverty, behavioral problems, and drug or alcohol abuse. This weekend, the All-Pro Dad organization made its way to the Indianapolis Colts practice facility to provide fun games and deep conversations about the role an adult male can play in a child's life. Our Griffin Gonzalez has the story.
That mentorship is critical.
Colts general manager Chris Ballard grew up without a dad at home. That didn't stop him from having a positive influence on his life.
And sometimes the father's present, sometimes he's not. But whoever it is in that child's life needs to be present at all points. And the child needs to understand that a father comes in many different forms.
This weekend, the Colts GM stepped away from training camp to join over 300 kids, most of them with their dads, to the annual All-Pro Dad Experience. The organization has its roots in Indy, as it was founded by Super Bowl winning head coach Tony Dungy.
I love it because it's all about dads. How can we be super intentional in this super busy world to sow into our children?
But the role of dad isn't always played by a biological father.
Sometimes it is a mom that's doing the father's duty. Sometimes it's a stepfather, sometimes a grandparent, sometimes it's a foster dad. They can have such an impact, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a traditional father.
We work with a lot of young men that they don't have their fathers here.
Tyler Alexander's looking to be that positive impact alongside the organization New Boy.
Try to get them to understand that you do have a positive role model. You do have someone you can look up to. Other than the young people that you see on social media, the inappropriate stuff you see, you actually have someone that you can actually look up to.
Tyler and his group brought 35 boys to the event, showing that anyone in our community can step up and be that positive influence to a child.
Being able to be that outlet to these kids, to see that smile, this is us showing the commitment. This is me as a man that's not their biological dad or uncle stepping out and saying, you know what, I'm gonna make sure I put a smile on your face.
A smile that will leave an everlasting impact. In Indianapolis, Griffin Gonzalez, WRTV.
Definitely can't watch that without smiling. Well, the All-Pro Dad organization is working to expand its operations into school districts around the greater Indianapolis area. You can learn more by heading to WRTV.com and searching for this story.